Welcome. Yes. Welcome to Taking the Credit, episode 92. And the lights are blue.
Yes, I said blue.
You said blue. How's the week been? It's had its ups and downs.
Yes. What were the downs?
I guess really all I can think of is work stuff.
For you.
Yeah, about the week. I mean, of course, the news about the John, and I guess we could probably just jump right into that.
We talked about that last time.
But we
about her
talked
eyeballs.
about...
before we took her to the vet.
Yeah, so we didn't yet have the specialists.
The smoky specialist.
The cigarette specialist. We didn't yet have his opinion.
Yeah.
But do you want to talk about it?
You talk about it.
Okay.
Since you brought it up.
Okay, I'll make it brief. So yeah, we probably talked about how the vet locally said that it was probably pannus, which is membrane covering the eyeball that has an autoimmune deficiency or something, and it just tries to attack itself, and so it's a layer covering the eyeball, and the membrane is like fighting itself, so it scars, I think, over her cornea. And we caught it, and I guess the treatment and what they say is that with continued treatment for the rest of her life, it'll keep her vision where it's at, so it won't progress the pannus and it won't regress the pannus.
The thing though too, what did he say? It's called the German Shepherd pannus, or it used to be called the German, because it's a pretty prominent thing in German Shepherds, which I had no clue. But
yeah, me either. But I guess since I started searching it on the internet, I'm seeing a lot of photos of German Shepherds with goggles, or people writing about how their German Shepherd has pannus.
We got her some goggles.
We did. They'll be here Wednesday.
You got her some goggles, sorry.
We did. Wednesday. So
wow.
I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully she's accepting of them. I'll have to look on the website of the seller and see if they have frequently asked questions about getting your dog used to wearing.
There's a method. I mean, I've seen it with muzzles. I've seen it with harnesses for dogs that don't want it. And it's pretty much just sitting them down and putting the product or whatever you're trying to do there. And then you will kind of put it close. They sniff it. You set it down. You give them a treat. You pretty much just very slowly. And this could be multiple times that you're doing this, but you get it up to their face. You kind of show them where it's going to go and you set it down, give them the treat. And then you let them sniff at it and stuff. And then you got to do it slow. If they kind of start freaking out, if you're doing something, you just start over. You back it up, put it on the thing, do the thing. So it's just a very slow progression if they don't like it at first, but it helps them to realize that it's okay. Yeah. So I already know a good method for it. It's just a matter of taking the time and doing it.
Employing the method. We will. Because she needs them. Goggles. UV blocking goggles for the outdoors, because she's our special little baby.
Our special little guy.
Yep. Yeah, but we were kind of prepared for it, I think. By the time we went to the specialist, we're as long as we can keep it where it is, because she can still see now, then that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going back July 12th or 13th. 13th, right? Because the 12th is when you have your dentist appointment.
Yes. Monday the 12th. We go back to the specialist on the 13th for a check. And I work the 11th. Yuck. Yeah. But we should have a
Puppy City.
Puppy City.
Scorpion, this little Scorpion
King. I actually do kind of like Charmander, but I might need to think about it a little more, because maybe the Pokemon theme would be good. but maybe not Charmander.
Zapdos.
Zapdos.
Jigglypuff.
Mm.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I'll have to shuffle the deck.
Scorpion King. Scorpion King.
If you think we should name our little girl puppy Scorpion King, comment below and say Scorpion King.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, that would be okay, but I don't know. I feel like it should be understandable that I see. Did you not see Jude first? You just had a name.
No, I didn't know her
locked and
name.
loaded.
I had no idea, and I saw her, and I still didn't know what I was supposed to name her.
I feel like I'm getting pressured.
But like when I saw Jude the first couple times, because we went up there 2 or 3 times before bringing her home, she was so small. It was very hard to like be like, oh yeah, you're a this or you're a this. And I mean, I understand that, and like you don't have to have a name picked out, but like, yes, pick out a name.
Well,
Like have an idea, like something that sounds, you know what I mean? Like you can't just like wait days and then on the spot decide like, oh, you're this. Like you got to have something picked out. Think of a couple of things to call it.
So you had Jude pretty much pick. Well,
I didn't pick her
okay,
name.
So then why can't I take some time?
So you've got Charmander,
Oh my
Scorpion King. What was the other one?
Flintstones.
Flintstones. Oh my god. Might as well just call it Speedy Gonzalez.
Gonzo.
Lassie was another one that
Why
you were
Lassie?
thinking of.
No, I wasn't thinking of Lassie. Let's see. If I were to name a puppy, I would name the puppy Nacho.
Nacho.
But it's a girl, so it
That's such a
changes
dumb
everything.
name. Don't give it a dumb name.
What do you mean?
Don't give it a dumb name.
You're telling me to name it
Scorpion
Charmander
King.
and Scorpion King.
Yeah, Scorpy for short.
Okay, so
That's hilarious. People will be like, why do you keep calling your dog Scorpy? What does that mean? And you'll be like, it's short for Scorpion King.
There's no follow-up for that. So what if somebody was like, oh, I love Scorpion King? Then I would have to be like,
Me too.
how much do I really remember about
I
Scorpion King?
remember all of it. Just kidding. I don't know.
Well, these are things that we have to figure out before we just go pitching Scorpion King as a puppy's name.
Well, it's already happened.
Because we're going to have to say the name quite a bit. Vets,
Scorpion
training.
King. Scorpion King. It's not like anything else. I can't remember. I was watching something last night and someone's name was Kit. And I like that. It's very short and easy, but it's also sit. Sit. You know, you can't name a dog something that's going to get confused with like another word that's very similar.
Well, so it's got to be something completely out of the...
Or P.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I just name it Piggy.
Piggy. Wow. Jude would freak out, but I like it. Could name it Doggy, like King of the Hill, the dog next door, Hank. Colin's
that would
dog,
be so
Doggy.
plain. I couldn't do that.
Well, what do you name a little puppy? We could look it up, like Greek mythology or something. Make it like something
I don't think it needs to be like
German dog names, because it's a German Shepherd.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Hans.
Okay.
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig?
Spider Pig. Arvin.
I'm not feeling it.
Clovis.
Clovis? What does that even mean?
Ferdinand.
Where are these names coming from?
Harbin.
Just German names?
Harbin is Little Shining Fighter.
Okay.
Manfred.
Any-
Man of Peace.
Any girl names?
Leopold.
No.
Ada. Berta.
Gladys.
Helga.
Ethel.
Kaja. I think that's pronounced as
Kaya.
Kaisa or something. There was a girl I went to school with. Milla. Nia.
Nice, short for vanilla.
Bright.
Mm.
Vanilla. Oh, name it Vanilla and you can call it Nia. Romy. Raina. Norberta. Blonde heroine.
Norberta.
Trudy.
Otis.
Sigrid.
That doesn't sound
Shotzi.
like a name.
Little sweetheart. Call her Shotzi.
Well, I'll figure it out. It's not going to be too tough.
Winifred. How about Zenzi? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to poop. My stomach is like.
Well, what are we even gonna do if you're just
Axel.
pooping? I like Axel. If it were a boy, I would be like, very cool.
What is a badass name for a dog? 700 plus badass working dog names for 2021.
Wow. Electro dude.
Electro dude. Who determines what name is badass?
Jubilee. I guess we already got one of those.
Betty. Betty is a badass name. Is that what they're considering? My grandma's
short
dog
for
name is
Bethlehem.
Bree. Cleo.
Jeez. Miss Cleo. You know?
Daffy. How is that a badass name? This list is insane. It's stupid.
Yeah. Clickbait. Gotcha.
Debbie.
Debbie.
Yeah, what a badass name. Ebby. Fancy. Fifi.
Fifi, that's badass.
Fox.
Fox. Fluoride.
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick maybe.
Okay. Well.
You could call it June. Jude and June. I met a dog once at a dog park. That's name was June. And I kept saying Jude. And they're like, is your dog's name June? And I was like, no, it's Jude.
Yeah, take that, person. Okay, well, that's something I'll have to think about on my personal time. But pressing matters. I could give a general work update. I guess that's a life update, but things are changing in the place where I work. Haven't been there very long, but the head boss got another job and is leaving to do that. Last day is tomorrow, and everybody likes her. She did a really good job of making sure that everybody was on top of their own stuff without being micromanagey, and she had answers if we had questions for like anything. So even the people who have been at that building for 20 plus years, they really enjoyed her, and she started a little bit before me, so she had only been there like 2.5 months or so. So yeah, she left, and that's really affecting the morale already for a lot of the leadership people. And I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna amount. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, but I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. I don't have any plans to change anything that I'm doing, but yeah, it's just, I guess in general, a lot going on there. But otherwise, it's a less stressful week this week, at least the back half. So glad it's the weekend. Going out to dinner with a coworker today, Kirsten, and myself and coworker and his wife. So that's what's on the docket for a Saturday evening. We're getting pizza. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while. I'm gonna regret it afterward. That's just what happens. It sounds so good. Looks good. Feels good. Next thing you know, doesn't feel as good. But with that said, still gonna do it, still gonna enjoy it, gonna try not to complain about it any more than what I just did. And yeah, chomp chomp. That's what I'll be doing. We try to discuss toppings with Kirsten. She's not sure yet, so I'm waiting to find out what the verdict is, what we will have in our stomachs for yum yum dinner time, with more detail than simply pizza. Anyway, it's crazy that that's all I could think on the fly is to talk about work and tonight's pizza. I guess in other news, and other exciting news, I got this game. I think it's on multiple systems, but I have it on PlayStation. It is called Chivalry 2. And I had the original Chivalry that I would play with my homie Garrett. Shout out to Garrett. And it's just like an old like knights medieval fighting game. And it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. And the second one, I guess probably has better graphics. I would have to assume. I haven't played the first one for a long time, but it's fun. Fighting with swords and stuff. It's like kid, like, yeah, I don't know. Like if I don't know. It's just like very fantastical, I guess is what I'm hoping to maybe say. But yeah, throwing swords at people and stuff, it's cool. So shout out to Garrett, shout out to playing that. Outside of that, I haven't been playing video games really, except for the weekends. Just get done with work and I'm a little bit wiped, but that's cool because I just hang out with Kirsten. We often watch TV. Shout out to King of Queens because that show's awesome. And of course, that Impractical Jokers keeps us laughing, so that's always good. But yeah, I don't like. I guess I just don't really look too much into what's going on in popular culture, but TikTok is a thing, and yeah, I don't know. My head, I keep going back to thinking about work, and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I try to separate myself. I feel like I do a good job of not letting work take over my thoughts outside of work, but when I think about people leaving and what it's going to be like to replace and train people, and especially when I'm new, and yeah, just hoping it goes well. But also pulled something in my back, a muscle, yesterday working out in the garage, doing a gangster squat day. But I think it was when I was doing either Romanian deadlifts or deadlifts with a kettlebell. But definitely tweaked something. My left shoulder. Shout out to left shoulder pain. But I guess it's my back. It's a muscle behind my shoulder blade on the left side. But it also is like super tight along my chest on this left side. So it's tough. Like taking a deep breath is a little challenging. It's sensitive, but I'm working on it. I gotta get on a lacrosse ball. I slept last night with an ice pack on it. Definitely helped, but I need that. I just need to think outside of right now. I need to think of getting on the lacrosse ball and rolling it out, because that will help. That will help. I just need to have the thought when I'm not sitting here. But I've got time in between now and pizza. We've got a couple hours, so a couple hours to roll it out, sit in front of the AC unit. Thank heavens. And I'm sure we've talked about it last week. I'm sure we talked about it way more, but in a house with no central air, to have the AC unit in a window or two, it's like, this is where we hang out. If it weren't in the living room, it'd be of no use, or we would just turn whatever room that unit is into the living room. But yeah, it keeps the air cool right in front of where it's blowing, and that's it. And that's like the couch. So Jude always likes to hang out up there. She's living large, just laying in front of where the AC is blowing. She's sleepy. I'll probably end up over there too after this. That's what happens after this. I just go over to my puppy and take a sit, and then I get cold air on my face and try to remove sweat because I think that it's gross. Wow. Update from the wife. Yes. Well, hopefully she'll be back soon. Just tell her that I love her. Yesterday she did so much cleaning around the house, mowing, watering the lawn. She probably did laundry. Killing it. Just killing it. She's awesome. I really appreciate that. Vacuuming the whole nine. She did a lot yesterday. And that's tight. And I appreciate it. And she knows that, hopefully. But, well, I tell her. But I'm also telling you guys. It's important to know. So comment below. Say something to the effect of appreciating Kirsten. And that'll be nice. It's been raining today. I don't know if y'all can see it. No, probably not out the window, but I guess that's where I'm going. I need my wife here. Oh man. It's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. I've got a lot still to understand about other cultures, to not be so ignorant, but my understanding is that June 19th was the day that Texas got news of the Emancipation Proclamation being signed and confirmed, which, to my understanding, took 2 years after the date that it was signed. So it took 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed for that news to get to Texas, and there was a celebration that ensued in Texas, as I'm sure, although I'm sure it was still scary as hell and awful, as it was for a long time and still yet today. So, hey babe, I'm sorry, but I need you. I'm falling apart over here.
My stomach just hurts. I don't know what's going on, but nothing happened. So you're welcome, viewers, for the information.
I'm trying to teach people about Juneteenth.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
That's good information.
Okay, well.
It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. I just finished.
Okay.
And I'm glad you came back because I don't know what would happen next. I looked out the window and I said it's been kind of rainy today.
Yeah, not really, kind of, just a little bit.
I know, but
less than kinda.
They don't care.
I like the clouds though. Feels good. I actually have pants on for the first time since I couldn't even tell you because it's been so freaking hot.
I have to wear pants to work.
I know, it sucks.
But I'm already hot. I feel uncomfortable right now.
You can
Probably
put on some
because I
shorts
was trying
to think of things to talk about.
Things, yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
Was sitting here and all of a sudden I was like, I'm either gonna poop a lot or maybe I'll throw up. I don't know, but I just felt kind of like, and yeah, nothing really happened. I just sat there and I was like, kind of like this, felt kind of sweaty and cold at the same time, like, you know, that uncomfortable feeling, like your gut just kind of is like, ugh. And then it kind of passed, so we'll see what happens.
Cool. Maybe it's
maybe
it's me.
Did you ever hear back from the GoPro people about the battery?
Yeah, they emailed and they're like, okay, like we said on the phone, there's nowhere that says send the battery back, so we're not liable, but we'll send you one.
God, what a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, but the
GoPro, you
return
suck.
form just says max.
Yeah, it doesn't
And,
say.
like,
How would you know? Like,
yeah.
how would you know? What if you sent it and they're like, we need the battery and
That's
like
what I
we're
was
gonna
thinking.
return it or something? Like, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. And also, like, could they not send the same battery
Right,
back?
if they received it and they would be like, oh, why did they send the battery? That they would have like reached out, but they probably don't care. I don't know. But
Yeah.
at least they're sending one. That's good. Sorry that was such a pain.
That's okay. At least it's probably new. I need a new battery to find out. But, I mean, it seems new and fresh and
It's good.
not dust-filled from our side-by-side adventure, so...
Yeah.
Or seawater filled. But
See what
yeah, I figured, like, what if the battery had something to do with the issue? So, like,
right. I would assume that too. Like it could have some sort of connection to it.
yeah,
I don't know. Rude. Anyways.
they don't need to diagnose it, but that's okay. At least they replaced it for free warranty.
Yeah.
And you got shoes.
Thank you. They're very comfortable. My mom just bought a pair today too for herself.
Same ones?
Yeah. Or at least probably something similar, if not exactly the same. Because I sent her a picture of them and she's like, oh, I was just looking at those at Shields the other day or whatever. And I was like, interesting. But they are on
Nice.
sale, so that was a really good deal. They were like half off compared to what they were before, right? It's like $100
$10 off, I think. They were like 65 normally, I think. They're not too
I thought
expensive.
I saw, there was another pair that was originally like 100. It was very similar, but that was half off.
Oh,
But
should we have gotten those?
no, I like the ones that you got. Thank you. They're volleyball shoes.
Oh.
Makes me
Nice.
wonder though, because when I used to play volleyball, we always wore like the ASIC ones or ones that were maybe probably cheaper. I don't know how like the brands. I mean, Adidas to me would be more expensive than ASIC. I have no clue, but I was thinking about that earlier, and maybe it just made sense to get cheaper shoes because everyone was poor.
Did you guys buy your own shoes? Like everybody on the team went
Oh,
out
you
and bought
paid?
their own?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I'm talking about like club volleyball where everyone likes to match, and so it might have been something that was included in like the fees for playing, or it was just something that everyone went out and got. I don't know. Who
Maybe
knows?
the club or the
Ah,
schools
John.
get like a partial sponsorship or something to use their shoes. Doba doba doba, that's my joba. Hello, little
Aw.
baby.
It's too early, John.
Hello,
You got about
little
30
baby.
minutes.
Hello,
And then we're
little
gonna
baby,
feed you.
baby.
What are we getting dinner at 6?
6.
Oh my god, you should have done 5.
No, I asked you.
Send him a text and be like, Kirsten got back early. You want to meet at 5?
I can't just keep slashing.
Yes, you can.
Slashing stuff. It's just dinner. Why can't we do 6?
Ugh, that's fine. I just want to get done with it and eat, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll get back and we'll still have plenty of time of the night for the night.
I know, but I'm just like waiting around and being a bum. At least I got my workout done today.
Yeah,
And I got my new makeup.
you
That was
did.
fun.
Juicy.
I don't know how I feel about the one stuff that's supposed to make your face look kind of shiny. I like having like a matte looking face, not like a shiny face.
You
So
don't like a shiny face?
does my face look kind of shiny today?
No, you look hot.
Ew.
What?
Ew.
What? We're married.
Are we?
Oh,
Because I forgot to put my ring back on after I fixed my face in the shower. Sorry.
my broken heart.
You have your ring,
Yeah.
so we're half married.
Well, that's not the same.
I planted flowers outside, and it seems that they are growing.
Sunfleas.
Sunflowers, and then I can't remember what the other ones were. I should Google it and see if I can figure out.
Cacties.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
It was like a basic, like a plant that's pretty hard to kill. There's petunias, which I've never grown on my own, but those ones are pretty hard to kill. But let's see.
We tried.
Basic
Well,
flowers.
I guess the reality is we have a flower bed that our dog likes to lay on. She knows that the word bed is involved, so she just lays on
Marigolds. I think I've got marigolds.
Flowers.
That sounds right. Or yeah, I think it's marigolds maybe. Yeah, that looks right. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll find out when they bloom.
Yeah, let me Google it again and find out. Marigolds. I'm curious what they look like when they're growing, because then that might help be able to determine
If we can spot the same leaf pattern.
There were 2 different types of sunflowers that I planted out there too.
Oh, really?
So it could be that the marigolds just failed and that there's the 2 different types of sunflowers out there. I don't know.
It's possible, I suppose.
I don't know.
Well, those kind of
don't
popped
know.
up pretty quick, so.
Not really.
Oh.
I've been watering them every day.
Called out.
Been watering the grass every day.
Yes. Well, maybe we will find out soon-ish what they look like.
This will be me with my flowers once they grow.
Aw. It's us.
Yeah. That was fun.
I would take a picture and you'd be like, this sucks.
I was thinking that you should try taking some pictures of me after this. It's been a while. And I can't get mad at anything. Like it's more like mad at myself. Cause like I take pictures of myself, like selfies, and I'm like, wow, this is good. But then when you take it of me, it's like my distorted, I look at me and I'm like, oh, that's awful. There are some angles I feel like where it's kind of like, why are you taking it? Like you'll take ones from like down here and my face is like, what is happening? Which just does not make sense to me. But like the ones that you took the other day, like I felt like I looked completely awful in those. Like,
So why would I take pictures?
so that we can remember
No.
how hot I am now. So like when I'm like 80, you know, even though I don't feel like it in the pictures that you take of me, at least I'll be like, wow.
You'll look back at it and you'll be like, I
See?
can't believe he took such shitty pictures. What's wrong with that?
That doesn't, like, look at that versus like a picture selfie that I took of myself.
Okay, but you're like, what are you doing?
That's an example. That's just like one of
Oh
them
my
that I took.
God.
And then
So I have to be like, open your eyes really. I like the baby turtle one. The Goomba.
yeah.
That's nice.
I sent those to Bailey like last week before we podcasted. That was funny.
That is funny. I hope they're doing well. Haven't seen them online.
Probably busy is my guess.
Maybe, but
I
I
don't
know
know.
Jesse and he doesn't like doing stuff.
That's true.
So what's going on?
What's
Oh yeah,
happening?
her parents are
I saw a
visiting.
Snapchat, I feel like, of her dad. It's her dad, right?
And mom or stepmom? Mom. Parents still together, perhaps?
I can't remember.
Sorry.
What's the
I think they
dealio?
are. I think they are.
Jesse's parents aren't together, though. Is that
Correct.
right? Oh.
Correct. I believe he has a stepdad. I don't know about stepmom, but
And his mom is Filipino.
dad.
His dad is Filipino. Like
Mhm.
full on Filipino?
I
Oh.
think probably. Jesse, let us know. I'm assuming that it's like a first generation thing, like my mom, where her parents were 100% from the island, but
Mhm.
she was born here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's how Jesse's dad is.
Do you remember we had that conversation in Hawaii? Do you remember what my mom said about my like biological father side of the family? Was it his grandparents came from Russia and his dad was born here but came from I can't remember.
That might be it.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Me either. Not with
I didn't
confidence.
realize that I have like an aunt and uncle on that side of the family or something like that. Or there was like a cousin or something. My mom was talking to me about this the other day and they're like rich, lots of money. Like there's a lawyer and a doctor or something. I had a vague memory of like being on like a hill. There's like a really big house and then there's a pond and there's lots of trees around, like further in the distance, and like it's like a little paddle boat, so like you're paddling. My
Loved
mom,
those.
I thought that for a while it was a dream, but I was like, is this a memory? And she's like, yeah, that was their house or whatever that you visited. We went there once or something. I was like, oh shit.
Nice. Burned in your brain.
Must have been real small. I think my youngest memory from like ever that I can think of that I would assume is like my youngest memory was going to a baby shower with my mom, and there was a praying mantis, and I saw it and I was playing outside and it freaked me out. And I remember running inside, and I don't think I cried. Maybe I was talking to my mom about it, but probably cried. But anyways, praying mantis, that's like my youngest memory, I think.
Wow.
That I can think back to.
I'm not sure that I have it in me to try the game.
I mean, it's just something that I remember that like, that might not be my oldest memory, but in my brain, I was like, I had no clue like what was happening. That's just something that I remember. And like, that's it. No context, just that it was a baby shower and there was a praying mantis.
It's good enough. You got the highlights.
Yeah.
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 There were praying manti in Decatur.
Wow. I saw one in Broomfield once at the apartment complex over there. There was one on the sidewalk, and I was like, whoa.
What are you doing, Kung Fu buddy?
Yeah, what are you doing here? And
Kung
snakes.
Fu. Snakes.
Many a
mice.
snake. Lots of mice. Jude got the mouse. Oh, this is so funny. I will tell the people when I was walking Jude. Was it yesterday? Yesterday morning, and we are walking past this house where we've seen a cat before. Usually it's in the alley. Like there was one time there was this lady and her young child walking up, and there was a cat over there, and Jude kind of like, she didn't bark or freak out, but she definitely was kind of like, and I like walked across the street or something, and the lady looked concerned, like she was worried that the dog was like reacting to them. It's kind of like, I didn't bother saying anything because I was like, whatever. But anyways, same house, there was a cat in the bush. Didn't see it, but she stuck her nose like right in the bush, and then I saw a little swat and she's like, wah! And then I pulled her away just because I didn't want her to get into it with the cat, and the cat like came out and it was like, and then we walked away, and it kind of, the cats around here, I think that like they are tough as shit. Like the cat over there, like totally, there was one on the truck once, like blocked down, jumped off the truck right in front of Jude. Like it was like trying to like start a battle, like, and Jude started barking. I pulled her away, and it was like walking towards us, and I was like, what are you doing, cat? Like, stay away.
Gangster. I haven't seen the Piggy in a while.
I haven't either, but I assume that it's probably in like a nice chill area. Like I think cats can handle outdoors like during the winter a little bit better than the summer, I'd imagine. I know cats like the sun, but it's really hot, so that cat is probably staying indoors. That's my guess.
Yeah, I wondered that too. Keep it in because it's far too hot. Far too hot for the average cat.
Far too hot outside for the cats.
Too hot for
I feel a lot
the
better
cats.
now. I don't know what I mean. I did poop like a little bit, but it wasn't like a lot.
Okay.
But my stomach feels kind of better now.
I'm glad.
I haven't eaten anything yet today, so there's that. Maybe
So you're
I'll eat a
just
piece of
waiting
cheese.
for pizza?
That's what I'm saying is like, why can't we do it earlier so I can eat pizza sooner?
Babe.
We need so much pizza.
What toppings?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
My hair feels kind of thick today. Look, I've got like highlights coming through.
that's nice. Do you want to know what Jesse suggested for pizza toppings?
Are we sharing a pizza?
No.
Okay.
No, he just told me once upon a time his favorite toppings.
Pepperoni and chicken.
I believe.
Am I right?
I believe it was bacon. And then cream cheese and jalapenos. Well.
So like a jalapeno popper pizza. I bet that'd be pretty good. I wonder if they could do that at Bojo's.
Probably.
They're $40 10-pound pizzas.
I don't mind it. I'll spend the cash.
Thanks.
Give me the honey. Give me the
you're
dip
buying
dip.
dinner. Thank you. I said you're buying dinner.
Yeah,
Thank
duh.
you.
No, duh. Even they can buy their own dinner.
Yeah, we'll split it.
Split it.
Us and them, 2 checks. 2 checks. God bless you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have some time. By the time we're done podcasting, I'll just go watch a movie and then we'll go. Because it'll be like 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30 maybe, 5:30, 5:45.
It's 3:50 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
When did I guess, no, it's 3:48, you turd.
What is that?
When I looked at the time, it said 3:36, so that makes it seem like time went by quicker, but you
That's
still are
2
2 minutes
minutes.
off. Yeah.
I'm rounding.
Oh, yeah, and you have to take pictures of me. You have
Yeah.
to. Please, please,
Forget about it, please.
please.
You're just gonna be mad.
I'm not going to be mad.
And
I
then
won't
you're
be
gonna
mad.
be like, edit them.
I'm not going to be mad. If anything, I'm just going to be annoyed at myself. But I feel really good. I haven't been like eating and I've been exercising. So I'm feeling really good. So you have to do it.
With your phone?
No, with your camera.
Oh my god.
Please, come on. You're so rude.
How was this rude? You're the
Just
one
take
who's
the
gonna be like, you
pictures.
suck.
I really liked,
pictures
there
of
was, okay,
people.
so here's the thing. I really liked the ones that you did when I was wearing my black shirt with my jeans. The ones kind of like witchy, you know, like with the hat and stuff. Those were really good.
And the orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got an outfit. There was a model on Free People that had like the white, like a lace thing, and she had on like a black bra underneath and like jeans and a black jacket. And she pulled it off really well. That was the last time that you tried to take pictures of me, but I got really down on myself because I looked really bad. And so I wasn't mad at you.
So
It was
I'm
me.
facilitating you getting mad at you.
Well, but I won't today because I feel good.
But you always do.
No, it's going to be fine. It's going to
Our
be fine.
wedding photos you criticized.
I mean, whatever. That day was a weird day. It wasn't the best day of my life by any means. I feel like the day you proposed was better than like when we got married.
Yeah, we did. I mean,
That's why I always
I
joke
don't
about
know.
getting married again, like doing like another wedding. Maybe we should have done that in Hawaii.
we still
Not really.
can.
I know.
It's been long enough.
Did I
Ooh,
have a
that's fun.
dream that I told my mom we were going to go to like Paris or something?
I don't know.
That's weird. It had to have been a dream last night. I
Are
had a
you
dream
going
that
to
we were
Paris?
we had you are not going to Paris. Sorry. The Devil Wears Prada, but like the Office one where Michael is like watching the
Oh.
movies and he comes in that you're not going to Paris.
Nice.
Cam's like, eh. No, I had a dream that we were staying at a B&B, or like an Airbnb or VRBO, whatever, and it was like 3 o'clock and we were supposed to leave by 10 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit, we forgot to leave like on time or whatever, and the lady showed up and she was all grumpy, and I don't know, it was weird because we left it pretty dirty too, but yeah, I think
Dream.
yeah,
We left it dirty.
yeah, but I think I told my mom in my dream that we would go to either like Paris or like some other place in a year, and if not in a year, we'll go in 2 years. And I think in my mind it was like we're going where it's like fall and like winter. So it's going to be like colder, but it's going to be like pretty fall colors or something. I don't know. There was some other place that I was like, we'll go here or there. And I think it has to do with the conversation we had last night. We were talking about moving, like, and even going to like Montana or to Tennessee or something, like somewhere random. And yeah, that'd be fun to plan like a little destination wedding, but like in the Green Hills as opposed to like the Rocky Mountains, but like in the fall when it's like really pretty and stuff.
Sure.
Like it's probably gonna be cheaper to rent like a really nice, not a plantation, but you know what I mean, like a nice
No.
big like a maybe not a golf course, but something that has like land where there's like hiking and stuff, but like a resort type of thing where they specialize in like weddings because they've got like the land and the stuff.
Very specific.
I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Somewhere with hills.
And we can invite like people that we actually want there. Not saying that we didn't want anyone at the wedding
We
that
wanted
was there,
no one at our wedding.
but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be fun to do that. And then I could buy another wedding dress or just wear the one that I have because that was a really nice dress. It's still dirty. I never had it taken in to get cleaned.
It's
I ripped the
it's
bottom.
badges of honor.
I know. My mom's like, you should get that fixed up and cleaned. And I'm like,
In case you want to wear it again. For our
I've
second
definitely gained
wedding.
weight from that time.
I've gained a lot of weight from that time.
Versace tie.
Goodbye, Versace tie. If I tried to put it on now, there would be no slack because my neck's so fat.
No, I just had a thought. Like, imagine though, like you're invited to a wedding and to participate, and you literally know that it's someone's, special day and they're excited, and you show up wearing something completely different than what you've been told to wear. Like the audacity of that, like the whole, this is fine. Even, I can do whatever I want on this person's wedding day. Like, so awful.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's fine. Sorry, I'm still bitter about it, and I feel like I had a right to be bitter about it. Like, I would never do that. I would never do that.
Oh, everything's turning off.
That's
I wouldn't do
God.
it either, but
That's God. He's like,
I also
how dare you?
don't slam doors.
I know. There's a lot of things.
We live life considerately.
Yes, we do. We are very considerate people. Like, super duper considerate.
Soupy consids. Should we wrap this up? Because all of our lights are shutting off on us.
It doesn't matter. I can still see. Can you see?
Ow. Yeah, I can see.
We gotta keep going. How long
Okay,
are we doing
okay.
this? 46 minutes?
Oh my god, okay.
I have to kill time until dinner.
Ow.
Maybe
ow.
I'll eat some pistachios.
Time is dead.
I'm out of
Pistachios are
mozzarella,
good.
which sucks.
You're out of mozz?
I'm out of mozz.
Well, what are we gonna do? Bring some home from the pizza?
No. I was thinking that the pizza store is right there. If you need more drinks, we could run over to Wyatt's.
The pizza store?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, I don't know. I was zoning out. I keep,
Yeah.
like, the trees are moving, and it's...
I was thinking about Wyatt's as well.
Mozzarella, and then also some more creamer for the coffee. Those are the only two things that we don't have that I could use.
Okay. Did you use that coupon? The
I
Wyatt's
haven't.
one?
No, so I can use it today.
Let's bring
We
it.
can get something good.
Let's bring it. Do you know what I would look for?
What?
Pina mix stuff.
Ooh, that would be good. I would drink some of that.
I wonder if they even have it. I feel like I would have seen it, but
We still have some of the coconut stuff, I think, here, which you put in the pina coladas.
yeah.
La pina colada.
I like how it's just pre-made and ready to rock.
That Trader Vic's or whatever.
Trader
Super
Vic's.
good. That was like a 12% drink, too. That was up there, which is
Wild.
kind of fun.
And I could just throw it back. So that's fun. Drinking fast.
This bodysuit doesn't have the buttons on the bottom. So, like, when I went into the bathroom, I, like, literally pulled my leg, like, all the way, like, around it. It was
That's
a little
nice.
stretchy. Yeah. This is one I got a while ago. I like
She
it.
poops.
I poop.
She
I have little
poops,
poops.
boys.
The poops have been black. We talked about this last time because of the iron that I've been taking to try and help my hair.
Yeah. Black poop.
Black poops.
My insides are falling out. Blackpoop.com.
Black poop.
So I talked about video games a little bit.
Oh,
And
great.
I know. And I talked about work.
Oh,
Oh, well.
I like that she laid right by her feet. She's been seeming kind of slow lately. Does she seem sad to you?
No, it's probably because it's 100 degrees.
That's true. Oh, I got Puppy, like a little treat bag that we use for Jude
Yes.
for training purposes. Also, a stuffed moose, because Cash had a stuffed moose and he was able, like, they got him a moose and then they took him. Look at the bird in the tree.
She's hearing you say
I know.
stuffed
It's
moose.
okay, Jen. But they
It's
brought him
alright.
into Chuck and Don's, and he, like, found the mooses, like, in the store that they got him. And so my mom's like, you need to get a moose for the puppy. So I found one at the store, Chuck and Don's. It had a little squeaky in it. Brought it home, and of course, John was like, this is mine.
Yeah, immediately.
This is mine.
Jumped up for it.
And she broke the squeaker already.
I'm gonna ruin the squeaker
But she loved
in
it.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
It's kind of nice that she breaks the squeakers.
I
though.
know, because I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, squeak, squeak.
It's cute a little bit, but
I wonder if that's true, like where they say that dogs like the squeakers because it reminds them of like an animal dying or something.
could be.
I could see that. Like Jude thinks it's like a cat. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's aggressive to think. I mean,
I don't
I think you're right too. At least I could understand that being a thing, but
this
not for
table
John.
was a good purchase.
It's a very good purchase.
Sorry, I'm all
one of
over the
your
place
best.
today. I'm just trying to think of interesting things to talk about.
Well,
I cleaned yesterday.
I told them all about
Oh, nice.
it.
It's already
and
kind of
how
dirty, but Jude's been shedding
wonderful.
a lot.
She's been shedding.
But the bathroom was the biggest improvement, I would say.
Yeah.
I busted out the Swiffer thing with the spray. I forgot that existed, but I was using that. That was fun.
Nice.
Just spraying.
Did you have the bottom cloth for it?
Yeah, I just used one of the Swiffer
the swappy
things.
ones.
Yeah, and I just used that and like.
Nice. I went to buy. I thought I was buying like the plain covers for that one because I bought the spray for that, but the things were in liquid. I didn't realize they were.
But that's fine. It was good.
Yeah.
The issue, like, because I was thinking that too, like the green ones for the green version where it's just like a mop, doesn't spray. Like they fold over like the thing, but like with the spray you can't do that. So I just like put it on top and like just rubbed it onto the ground pretty much. And it worked out. I washed the ground. The kitchen usually gets the sloppiest, but I think it looks a lot better.
It all looks fantastic.
Except for the front door. I used the magic eraser and like some of the spray stuff, but like no matter how much I tried to wipe off the dirt, like it just was so streaky with dirt. And like it's whatever.
Poo. Yeah. You know what I want to do, babe?
Poop.
I want to play some of this. Maybe not right now, but...
Oh, well, after you take my pictures, you can.
I don't remember talking about taking pictures. I'll take your damn pictures, but you're going to be pissed off and I'm going to get pissed.
They're going to be so good and I'm going to be like, wow, thank you so much for doing that.
You're going to be like, wow, you suck. I knew it. Why did we even bother? I hate you. It's over.
You'll take like 2 and then we'll be like, okay, this is good or not. I think my pose over the shoulder, that's always like a fail safe. That one's usually pretty good. And so we'll start with something like that. If it's good, then we'll keep going for like maybe 5 minutes. It doesn't have to take a long time. I really like having pictures, like especially ones that you take, and if you edit them a little bit just to whatever with the lights and stuff, it's like I have those ones, the sets that you took like saved. I just like to be able to look at that and be like, wow, I felt really good about myself then. For a while, like I don't know, when was it? I wasn't working out for a while. When was that? That was not too long ago, last winter. Like, was not exercising, like, at all. Like, I took so long off. But I've been feeling good about myself, so it's nice to have these pictures and even look back at them. I still look at the other ones like, wow, I felt really good about myself here, and I really appreciated that you took those. And if the first couple suck, then we'll just stop, and I'll take selfies, and that's that.
And you'll hate me.
No. I don't even put these pictures anywhere because I can't, because I don't have social media. It's just for me to look at and be like, wow, look at me go.
Taking the credit on Instagram.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been managing that, but also it's all ads.
Well, time to add your beautiful face to the archive.
What are you pointing at?
Thought you were going to grab my finger.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
These chairs are nice.
They are nice. I don't know what you're thinking, B, but I'm thinking if we're going to do this, we should do this.
We can. I can't believe it's been 53 minutes already. I feel like I just sat down.
30 minutes.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
It was like 10 minutes.
Well.
But what else have we been talking about then? Oh, I watched this really good movie last night. So for scary movie people, I know Bailey and Jesse, this one wasn't actually that scary because it wasn't like super murdery or anything. Climax on Amazon Prime. It was such a creepy one. I think I told you about it last night. I was drinking, but like nothing that I had seen or have seen ever before. It's a little slow moving in the beginning, but it's like really interesting. But yeah, it's kind of creepy. It was a good one. And then Coherence was the other one that I watched. That was also on Amazon Prime. Both free, which is nice. But that one was a little bit more wonky. It was like... Yeah, that one was just kind of weird. It took a minute to like really kind of figure out what was going on, and then the ending was like, oh, okay. Both good movies.
I played video games.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but you did make a point to tell me that you liked it.
Yeah.
Which
It was creepy. And it's the climax one, it was filmed like I think they took a couple breaks here and there, but it was like all one long shot.
Oh, wow.
And it like jumped from, it was like a group of people, so it would follow one person and then someone would interact and it would kind of like start following them. And like it seemed like realistic, like something that could happen, but also very stretched. Like also like, would that really happen? But it was like creepy.
It's like 1917.
No.
It's a great movie.
I've never seen that one.
Well, then you don't know.
Does it have, who's in that one?
I don't know.
You watched that with Nick, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
But they cut, they must at certain places, but they make it same thing, like
just
as
like
seamless as possible. The whole movie is
Yeah, I like
just
that.
following
That's cool.
and then following somebody else. And
In that
good.
version, I feel like it's almost like it's one of those, like the ones like the Blair Witch Project, where it seems like it's like a home video, so you kind of feel like you're
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You could name the dog Ricky. Did you see my Lucy text? Lucy would be good. Oscar
Lucy?
Goldman.
No.
There was a stray cat in
Juliana.
Wisconsin, and I named it Ricky. It was an
Ricky?
orange cat.
Was it a girl?
I have no idea.
Well,
I have no idea. I just called it Ricky. Probably a girl.
could call her Bubbles.
Bubbles. We can stop if you want.
I was just
pizza
getting warmed
time.
up.
No, you weren't. It's almost pizza time.
It's almost pizza time.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Let's wrap this, because all I can think about is how you're going to get mad at me soon.
I'm not going to get mad. Oh my God. I promise. I pinky promise.
Promise?
Promise.
This means
Krampus. Name the puppy Krampus.
nothing. No.
I promise I'm not going to get grumpy at you.
We'll see, because the first thing that has to happen is I'm going to have to, like, attach a battery or something, or charge something.
That's fine.
Oh my God.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take pictures of you then.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
I love you.
Love you. Hey, remember that time that you were wearing your shirt and you were like, take my picture? And then that other time you were wearing your other shirt and you're like, take my picture.
Mm-hmm.
I do it for you.
Yeah, but I also don't
Hey, take a
scream
video
at
of me.
you.
I don't scream at you either.
Scream.
Do I? Now, please tell the people, do I scream at you?
Oh my God, we really have to clear this up.
Yes. I don't want them to think that I'm already very quiet as it is. I never scream.
Yes, she screams. Okay. Just kidding. She doesn't. Okay. Stop it. You're wild today. All right, let's get these pictures done.
You're
and then...
wild today. Your butt's wild.
Ugh,
I've had like
butts.
2 sips of this. That's great. I'm just feeling kind of loopy. I need to put something in my
well,
mouth.
snack on something.
I
I'll
will.
drive. Come on.
No, I'll drive.
You don't know how.
That's fine. I won't drive then.
Good.
I don't know how to drive.
Get boozy.
I will get boozy.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in to episode 92 of Taking the Credit. Taking the credit.